What's up guys, it's me Steven FS aka King of Forex. In today's video I'll be explaining what a Profem account is, how I can be able to purchase a Profem account from a legit source, because there's a lot of Profem accounts out there that they are scam. First, they might be delaying you for your payout or so on. So I'll be recommending Fundednext to you guys. Fundednext is one of the best Profem out there. Their payout is very fast, and their customer service is very fast too. So if you have any question, you can reach them out on Fundednext, on their Instagram page or on their email address, and they'll respond to you fast. So in today's video I'll be explaining what a Profem account is. Yeah, I know that you guys will make a research on how Profem account is, but I'll be giving you a lot of drama, lot of grammar on social media, like Profem account is this, is that, but I'm making it in a short video to you guys so that you'll be able to understand it faster and better. If you don't have enough money to start with, or you don't have enough capital to start with, instead of you risking all your capital you have, or your $100, your $200, you can get yourself a Profem account of $6,000. Yes, you're not paying with your $6,000, you're not paying $6,000. You will just pay just $50 or $49 to get the $6,000. So let me start with what a Profem account is. In the short form, because I don't want to go to the long part of it, because if I should explain the long part of it, you might not understand it. So in a short form, what is a Profem account and how does this Profem account works? I'm going to tell you the advantage and the disadvantage of a Profem account, so you will know either you can go for it or you can't go for it. So if you don't have enough money to start trading with, or you don't have the capacity to save up to $100, $200, $500, or $1,000 to start trading with, or what you have to do is you just save a little amount, like $35, $40, $50 or so, just little amount, to be able to get a $6,000 account from Fundednext. There's many Profem out there that they offer lower price, like $10 you will get like $2,500. You will use $20 to get so amount, but I haven't tested it yet to know how legit it is. So this is why I'm recommending Fundednext to you guys, because I've used Fundednext, I've seen how it goes. I've tried to reach them on Instagram and their response was very fast. I've reached them out on email address very fast too. So that is why I'm recommending it to you guys. And the last time I make a withdrawal was last week Friday, and wow, it's very okay. So in today's video I'll explain what a step 1 account is, step 2 account is, because almost all Profem have step 1 and step 2. So I'll be explaining what a step 1 account is, step 2 account is. Each one you should go for is either you go for the step 1 or you go for the step 2. But if you are using Fundednext, I'll be explaining everything, both the stellar light, the evaluation, and so on like that. I'll be explaining each of it for you guys so that you know the one that you should go for. Actually, I choose the stellar, which is the one phase. This is why I choose that, is because I want to make my withdrawal every five days, every five days. So every Friday I'll be making my withdrawal. Every Friday I'm expected to make a withdrawal from it. So before getting yourself a Profem account, let me tell you the advantage and the disadvantage in it. The advantage in Profem is that if instead of you risking your own capital, your $100 account you have, your $100 you have in your account, or $200 or so on like that, you can actually use a $39 out of it to buy yourself a $6,000 account or $5,000 account. So if you should blow the whole money, because you can't actually blow the whole money, so if you should end up blowing the whole money, it's not a loan money, because I received this a lot, that what if you should blow the money, will you pay the mini balance? No, you won't. At first you have paid the $39 to get the $6,000, you are not paying any money again. So at first you have trade with it, you have blow your account, you have to go back and reset your account again and move on. So this is why I will recommend Fundednext to you guys, because Fundednext have this feature whereby if you should blow your account, instead of you buying a new account, buying another $100 account, buying another, paying $69 to buy this same account again, you can actually reset it and they will give you 10% discount. So if you pay, for example, if you pay $60 to get the $6,000 account, you won't be paying $60 anymore. You'll be paying something like $55 or $53 or so, depending on the account size you get. So in today's video I'll be explaining how you can get every single account, like everything from the basic to the top, from the basic down to the tail. So let's get into the video and I'll explain every single one of it. So first, you have to subscribe to my video first. To get started is to check the description below. You'll be seeing a link like this. Please make sure you use this link to get a 10% discount off, so on any account size you want. So instead of you paying the $49, you can be able to pay $45 or 30 something dollars. So if you use this discount code, make sure that you use the link, because if you don't use the link, you won't be getting the discount. So you can see recommended profile. We will check the description below. You'll be seeing exact thing you are seeing on this screen is what you'll be seeing in the description below. So recommended profile, this is the recommended profile which I recommend Fundednext to you guys. So let's go to the website. So all I have to do is to click on this link. So once I click on this link, to this page on my web. As I click on my link, I click on start challenge. It takes me down to where all the challenges. So I have to choose different plans. So before I move on, let me explain each of it for you. Actually, the one I used was a Stellar step 1, and my withdrawal is every 5 days. So let me explain how each of it works. So which plan is the best for you, so you know the plan you should go for and the one that is okay for you. So this Stellar account, so they have step 1 and they have step 2. So in this your step 1 account, the withdrawal is every 5 days, while the step 2, your first withdrawal is every month, followed by every 2 weeks. After you have withdrawn your first withdrawal in a month, the remaining withdrawal will be every 2 weeks. So you'll be getting up to 95% split. That means they'll give you 95% of your money, 50% profit share from your challenge phases. No time limits. No time limit means that this profit doesn't expire, so you can trade it as now to next 3 months, 4 months, depending on how you trade it. News trading is allowed. That means every time there is news, anytime there is high impact news, you can be able to, this platform allow you to trade it. And up to 150% challenge fee. That means your first withdrawal that give you 150% challenge, and your withdrawal is every 5 days. So your evaluation account, same like this one too, but this one is a little bit different. You can see that as this one is different, the express one is different, and the Stellar is different. So each of it have different plans, but the one I will recommend to you guys that you should go for is this Stellar one. This Stellar one is the best of all. It's one of the best. You can see that it's a very popular plan. I actually use this one. So you can also, this is the new one they just launched, which is the Stellar Lite. The Stellar Lite is much cheaper than the Stellar. It's much cheaper than the Stellar. So you can, why the Stellar starts from the 6K, why the Stellar Lite starts from the 5K up. This Stellar start from the 6K, while the Stellar Lite start from the 5K up. So I want to choose the Stellar because I recommend you should use Stellar. So once I click on that, it takes me to this page. I'm now having different plans. You can see every single one of it. So I come to my Stellar. What I have to do is this step 1 I want to buy or step 2. Remember what I said about step 1, but you choose step 1. Step 1 means that I want to be withdrawing my money every 5 days. Every 5 days is withdrawal. Every 5 days is my withdrawal. But the reason why this step 1 is more high than the step 2 is because once you have passed it, you know you won't be given any accounts again to be trading. Difference between this step 1 and step 2, let me just break it down like this so that you understand better. Step 1 and step 2. If you are getting a step 1 account, if they should give you this $6,000 account, they can see that go $6,000 to $6,500. So once I've got your $6,000 to $6,500, you are not going any account again. All they will do is they will give you a funded account immediately. Funded account is that any profit you make, that is where you can be able to withdraw. But the account will be giving you first. If you should purchase for this account, the account will be giving you first. Your first account will be giving you to you is a challenge account, whereby any you will give you a profit target to pass, to reach first. Okay, you can see they will give me $6,000 account, and they will tell me to my profit target is 10% of this $6,000, 10% of it. So this step one account is that if they should give me this $6,000 account, if I should purchase for it and they give it to me, I'm not going to be passing any account again. I'll only be using this step one. That means I'm going to, once I pass this step one, I won't be going any account again. The next account will be given to me is the account will be my funded account. Now once I make a profit from it, every 5 days I'll be able to withdraw from it. Why this step two is that once this step two is that as they give me the first two accounts, I go it. The first one I have to reach 8%, while the second one I have to reach 5%. That means they'll give me two accounts. It's not that you'll give at the same time. Oh, no, you'll first give you one, you should trade with it, and immediately you reach 8% of the $6,000, they will give you another account again. Oh yeah, do second round. That means they will give you another $6,000 account, you should do 5% again, and when you should reach the 5%, they're going to be giving you another funded account. So the funded account that we're giving it to you is the account that to any profit you make, you can be withdrawing. Remember I said something about challenge account and funded account. So difference between a challenge account and funded account, any profit you are getting, your first account you are getting is a challenge account. That one is to use to test your mentality, test your trading behavior, test your trading skills, to know how perfect you are in the market before they can give you the funded one. So the challenge one is the one that will give you first. So oh yeah, we have given you $6,000. How will you trade your $6,000 first? So if you are trading it, you reach phase one, then they can say use this $6,000 to get $6,600, get $600 extra on this $6,000. That means your balance will be 6,600 naira, $600, I mean. So your step one account is $6,000. So they say this step one, this phase one, reach 8%, meaning that 6,600 is 8%. So $600 is the 8%. So you have to add $600 profit on top this your $6,000 here. So it must be $6,600. Why? Once you have this $6,600, the account will close automatically, and you'll give you another account again to go for it, to go for second round. So the reason why this step two is there is because this mod is cheaper. It's cheaper, and the daily drawdown is different from the step one daily drawdown. So what is the daily drawdown? You can see mass drawdown and daily drawdown. So the daily drawdown is the amount you must not lose in a day. They'll give you this $6,000, but they will say don't lose $400 in a day, don't lose $200 in a day, don't lose $2,500 in a day. So if you should lose $6,000, I mean if you should lose the 5% on this your $6,000 or any account size you get over here, either this 15,000, the 25,000, or whatever account size you get, any of it. So if you lose 5% of it, your account will be gone. But it's not, once your account is gone, you can actually reset it. Instead of you buying another one again, paying another new amount of money again, you can actually reset it, whereby they'll give you 10%. Instead of you paying another $50, you can be paying $41 for it. So the maximum drawdown is the amount you must not lose, the percent you must not lose in a day. You must not lose in a day. So if you are getting $6,000 and the 5% can be $200, so your money must not be $5,200. You have $5,800 because you have already actually lose $200 from it. So your maximum drawdown, your maximum daily loss is that you must not lose 5% in a day. Don't lose 5% in a day. While the maximum drawdown, the maximum overall drawdown is the amount overall that you must not lose. The overall drawdown might be $500. For example, your maximum overall drawdown might be $500, and your maximum daily drawdown might be $250. So the meaning is that in a day, the daily, you can see that maximum daily drawdown is that don't lose $250 in a day. So for example, you traded today and you're trading, maybe this week you trade and your trading is like this week is not favoring you at all, you have to hold on, so you lose about $240. You lose $240. Remember that once you reach $250, your account is gone. That means you have to get yourself another account again. So you have actually used to lose $240 and your daily drawdown is $250. So you have already lose 240. So you only have $10 left. So you know that you can't trade with that $10 because you might, maybe for example, you try again, you might want to blow it up. So you have to wait till the next day. So the next day, your overall drawdown, the amount you have in your overall drawdown will be added to your daily drawdown. That means they'll give you second hand that, okay, go again. And this 10% that are giving it to you, for example, like I said earlier, that it might be $500, and that $500, remember the first time you lose $240, so you'll be left with $260. That is the overall drawdown. Like the overall drawdown is $500, so you might be left with you'll be left with $260. So the 260 will be added to your daily drawdown. The next day it will be added to it. So the next day you will have to go again to see maybe you can be able to recover all your losses back. So but the moment you lose the whole 10% of all your money, you lose 10% of all your money. You lose 10% of all your money. This account is gone, so you have to reset it again. Not all platforms allow resetting. Only Fundednext, I know that they allow resetting. What did I actually press? What did I press? So 10% is your daily drawdown. Remember, like I said about the daily drawdown, that your daily drawdown is 5%. I mean, so what I said about the daily drawdown is that is the amount you must not lose in a day. While your maximum drawdown is the amount you must not lose overall. Not that the whole week. No, the overall losses. It might be in the next 2 days, because your first day you lose 250, you have to wait till the next day so that the money in your overall drawdown will be added to your daily drawdown, and it will give you the round to start going again. So drawdown type is based on account balance base. That means you'll be checking your balance to know the daily drawdown. Why the time limit, this doesn't have time limit at all. Stellar doesn't have time limit. That means maybe your phone spoil, or you don't feel like trading this week, or you don't feel like trading this month, your account can still last. So minimum trading days is 5. What is the meaning of this minimum trading days? Minimum trading days is the amount, the time you should trade with, whereby they can say that trade for 2 days, minimum of 2 days, because there's some people that within 1 day they can pass their profit accounts. Also, those that give their robots to trade for them, like if you want to actually get to robots, you can actually go to my website, which is www.tradewithsteven.com. Get yourself a robot that can be able to pass yourself a profit account like this Fundednext, because Fundednext also allow bot trading. We're still getting into that part. So this minimum trading days is 5. So meaning is that I think I'm still explaining on Stellar 2. Okay, because Stellar 1 is different from Stellar 2. So let me use Stellar 1 as the example. Stellar 1 on his minimum trading days is 2. And while step 2 is minimum trading days is 5. The meaning is that the time you should trade with must be minimally, the days must be 5 days. Whereby today, Monday, you must trade today. Tomorrow you must trade. Next tomorrow, it's not compulsory you must be trading every day. Like, let me just put it in a way that you understand it better. The day that you must be trading, must be executing trade, must be 5. Whereby maybe you want to trade today. If you trade today, that is 1. Tomorrow you trade again, that is 2. Remember, the day that you don't trade, the day will want to be count. The day will not count at all. So if you not trade today, you will still remain in that 2. So tomorrow you trade again, it will be 3. Next tomorrow you trade, it will be 4. So like that, as they are trading, the days will be counting. So because there's some people that within 2 days they have already passed their profit account, or for those of them that is giving robots to be trading for them, you know that robots is very, very sensitive. Within a day they can pass your profit account. But the Fundednext, they want you to trade 5 times, like in 5 minimum trading days, like 5 days. You can pass more than 5 days, so you can pass 10, 20, but they want you to be minimally of 5 days, meaning that today trade, after you trade today, that is 1. Tomorrow you trade, that is 2. Next tomorrow you trade, that is 3. Remember, Saturday and Sunday you can't be able to trade. So remember, you stop on Friday, that is your 4. The next time you trade again, maybe you traded Thursday, next week Thursday, you don't trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. they will count. The day that you trade is the day that it will be counting. So that is the meaning of minimum trading days. So you must at least trade at least 5 times daily. Yeah, in days maybe, or in a week at least, you must trade 5 times. Not compulsory, it must be every single day. So commission 3%. So every $1 size will be removing 3%. $1 size is 3%. Yeah, and profit split 95%. The leverage is 1 to 100, 1 to 100. You can allow news trading weekend holding, meaning that you want to leave your trades in the next, you want to leave the trade to maybe for example you're a swing trader and you are trading Thursday, Friday, and your trade haven't triggered you yet, so you can be able to leave it during that holiday time or during that weekend. You can be able to leave it. Expert advisor means that robot is allowed to trade. You can use robot to pass your profit account. That is why they put expert advisor tick 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 tick. So you can be able to use your robot to pass your profit account. This Fundednext. So this time I should move to this evaluation because they don't allow bot trading in one, which is let me try to find that for you. If you can't get yourself a express account, you can see that this express account, okay, this one is tick. You can see weekend holding is cancelled. That means you cannot leave this trade overnight. You cannot leave it during the weekend. You can't. So, but if you come to this teller, because it's this teller I recommend you guys should get. So this teller, you can be able to use bots to be trading it, and this trader copier, it's not that you have to be copying signal. No, that is not the meaning of trader copier. Trader copier is that if you have more than 3 accounts, you can copy the same signal on the same account, like same trade. Thereby, if you click on buy on this one, you can be able to buy it on your other Fundednext account, because there's some platform out there that they don't allow that, whereby you will have 4 different accounts. Maybe you buy 4 different type of accounts from their platform account. They won't be able to allow you to be trading the same trade on 4 of them, but Fundednext allow that, and the setting discounts is 10%. Remember what I said, that instead of you to buy yourself another one account again, because the moment you reach this your maximum loss or daily loss, the moment you reach any of it, your account is gone. So instead of you to be paying another $65, yeah, instead of you to be paying another $65 for it, you can be able to reset it and you'll be getting 10% discount off. So let's get into the video on how you can be able to purchase for it. So if you should get this your $6,000 account, remember that you must use my link to register on it. Use my link to register. So we should come to this page. This is how the page is going to be, like this. So choose yourself a Stellar account. Remember that we have 4 different plans, different packages. We have Stellar, we have Evaluation, we have Express, we have Stellar Lite. So I'm choosing this Stellar. Step 1, remember that step 1 is that every 5 days out we will join, but this step 2 is that after 1 month, your first withdrawal is 1 month. After 1 month is every 2 weeks. But I can't hold for that, so I have to choose step 1. But remember that the step 2 daily drawdown is higher than the step 1 daily drawdown. Step 1 daily drawdown can be 3%, while step 2 daily drawdown can be 10%. So the daily drawdown is different. And this step 1 is that I will be able to go for only 1 phase. After that 1 phase, I'm not going again. But this step 2 is that after they give me 1 account, I pass to reach their 8%. The second one I have to reach 5%. But this step 1 is just 8%. Once I reach 8%, I'm not trading again. So just give me my funded account. So inside that funded account, trading days, and there's nothing like profit targets. No profit targets, but there's same your maximum drawdown and daily drawdown is still there, but your profit target is not there again. So any profit you make on that account you get, you can be able to withdraw it. So every 5 days, if you get this step 1, you can be able to withdraw it. So I'm getting myself a 6K account. So this select your platform. You can be able to choose MT4, MT5, or CTrader. So but I'm choosing this MT5 because I like using MT5. I love MT5. So but for those of you that want to use a robot, that want to allow robot to be trading this profit for you, you want to allow the robot to pass this your account for you, you can be able to go for MT4, because MT4 robot work best on MT4, robots work best on MT4, or you can be able to ask your mentor or whoever you're buying the robot from that, is this robot MT4 robot or MT5 robot? Because if you should get MT5 account, you can't be able to give it to the MT4 to be trading for you. You can't be able to give robot that traded MT4 to be trading MT5 account for you. No. And if you get this MT5, you can't give it to robot that traded MT5 to be trading it for you. So you have to ask the question first if you want to use a robot. But I believe that many robots out there make use of MT4. So get yourself MT4 if you are making use of a robot. But if not that you're not making use of a robot, use MT5. You can actually use MT4 to be trading it yourself. You can buy yourself MT4 and be trading it yourself, but I will recommend you should get MT5. So once you get the MT5, you can see that a Fundednext, the broker there is Fundednext. But if I should choose this step 2 account, if I choose the step 2 account, and I choose the MT5, meaning that once I pass this one, they'll give me another one again. So I'm choosing my step 1 so that I can be able to withdraw every 5 days. And this is the most important part. You can see that the price is $65, so I'm going to pay $65 to get this $6,000 account. But I want to add more to it. What did I mean by adding more to it? You check closely, you will see something like swipe free. So swipe fee means that you'll be leaving your trade overnight and they won't charge you for it. They won't charge you for it at all. So if I click on this step swipe free and I come to this place, you can see that my balance have already changed from 65 to 72. That has changed from 65 to 72 because I activated swipe free and it's 10%. So meaning that if I should leave my trade, this is for those that is a swing trader, but if not that you're a scalper, this is not actually compulsory for you. But if not that you're a swing trader, you want to be leaving your trade overnight and you don't want them to be charging you big amount of money, just take this swipe fee from it, add this swipe fee for it, but they'll be adding 10%. They'll be adding 10% to your money. They'll be adding 10%, which is this 72. Before it was $65, but now it's already 72. But if you come down, you can see add-on. If you add this no minimum trading days, is that maybe this is for those that want to give robots. If you choose the MT4, maybe you want to give a robot to be trading it for you, you can be able to tick this one, no minimum trading days, so that you won't have any time limits, or your minimum trading days, like you won't give you 5 minimum trading days that you must trade 5 times, at least must trade 5 times in a day or in a week. So this lifetime payout is that instead of me, they should be giving me 85% payout, they'll be giving me 95% payout. So out of my money, maybe for example, I make profit of $100, they'll be giving me 85% of my $100. They'll be giving me 85%. So yes, instead of them should give me 85%, I can click on this one. That means they'll be giving me 95% of my money. So if I should earn $1,000, instead of them should give me 85%, I don't want my 85%, I want 95%. So once I add that, you can see that the price change from 72 to 79. So if I should add this one to it, which is 150% reward. So this is that my payout, my refund they'll be giving back to me is 150%. So my reward 150%, I add it to it. You can see that it changed to from 79 to 86. Or before it was 65%, from 65%, because I added swipe fee, that is why it's plus 10%. I added lifetime payouts of 95%, that is 10%. I added 150 reward, that is 10%, and I add this one, pay add is actually free. Now it's free for now, so you can see plus 0%. So if you come to your checkout point, you can see that we are left with 86. Normally the price is 50, I think it's 65%, because you add this add-on on it. This add-on costs lifetime payout of 95%, 150 reward, and your add-on, this one is free, and this one is actually free. So, and this your swipe fee is 10%. And remember to check this very well, that you're getting this is a stellar 1 step, $6,000 account. This is 75. So you won't get confused. So once I do this part, you have to click on continue. So once you click on continue, you will be seeing option to pay, to add your email. After you have added your email, you fill in the menu form whereby you'll be adding your name, your address, your number, and so on like that. After that, you'll be asked to choose your payment method. So you want to use card, you want to use crypto, or you want to use paper, or you want to do bank transfer. But the bank transfer is to USA bank directly. So for those of you that you're outside the United States and you want to make a transfer, you can't do that. Only if you have a US account, you can be able to do that. But if you don't have a US account, you can't be able to do that. So all what you have to do is you choose other payment method like your card payment method. And for those of you that you are in Nigeria, your card can't work. Yeah, your card can't work. Only if you have a dollar account or dollar card before you can be able to work. And for those of you that you are outside Nigeria, you can actually check your card if you can work. If you can work, congratulations to you. But if you are in Nigeria, your card can't work. Only if you have a dollar account. So the other payment method is you can use AstroPay, which AstroPay, I don't use AstroPay because AstroPay fee is very, very high. It's very, very high. So I can use $86, can be around that 100 and something plus. But if I should use AstroPay, they'll be giving me extra $20 fee for it. So I don't use that. All what I do is I use crypto. So in the crypto, I use Tron to do that. So for those of you that you can't go the long process of it, you can actually reach out to me, whereby I'll be able to use my card to be able to purchase this account for you. Yeah, once you have made the payment to my account, I'm going to use my dollar card to be able to buy the account for you. So I think that's all for now. So let me just round it up for you guys. So if you get yourself this Fundednext account, remember that you have to get yourself, if you want to trade it yourself, get yourself MT5. But if not that you want to give it to a robot to be trading for you, or if you're interested in getting my robot to pass your profit account for you, you can actually go to my page or check the description below. You will see my number or my website there. Just click on it and be able to get yourself a profit account. Just click on it and be able to get yourself a Forex robot that will be trading for you. So this is MT5, but because I want to be trading myself, that's why I use MT5. But if I want to use the robot I'll be using MT4, and I'm choosing a $6,000 account. I actually have a $15,000 account. I actually get from Fundednext too. So the Stripe fee, you can see lifetime payout is there. So it's not compulsory you add all this one. Maybe your budget is still that $65. It's not compulsory you add this 4 to it. This 4 that I added, it's not compulsory you add to it. But to make it more better, to make everything more smoother and faster, I will advise you should get it, to add this to it, this 2 to it. Very, very important. And this one that is actually free, this pass ad, I didn't explain what a pass ad is. A pass ad is that once you have reached the target, they say you should reach, your 8% you should reach, the trade will close automatically, because price can just maybe reach your 8% and it will start reversing again. When you come active, you see that price is already retracing back and it has already reached your profit target already. But if you add this pass ad, the moment it reaches the 8%, the trade will close automatically. So you'll be waiting till the next day for them to give you your left account, your funded account, and they'll give you a certificate that congratulations, you have successfully passed a funded account. They will give out their challenge account, and they'll be giving you a funded account like that. So the funded account is that any profit you make from the funded account, you can be able to withdraw it every 5 days if you choose the step 1. But if you choose the step 2, just know that you have to wait for a month to trade. So after you have traded the whole month, you'll be able to withdraw. After your first withdrawal is a month, the rest of it can now be every 2 weeks, that is be weekly. But if you choose this step 1, every 5 days you'll be able to withdraw your money. Step 2 is more cheaper than step 1. You check it out, it's more cheaper than step 1. So you can be able to choose that any account size you want, because the one I actually traded this is $15,000. Because of this tutorial, I'm using a $6,000 account for you guys. So I choose MT5. My main account, I use MT5, and I add every single add-on you see on this one. I actually add it on my own personal account too. I add this swipe fee to it, I add lifetime payouts, I add 150% reward, and I add this pay add to it. So Once I pass it, the same thing I had on this one, they'll be giving it to me on my funded account. And guess what? Because I always save the important part at the end of this video, at the end of my video. And if you should pass this account and they give you your funded account, the amount, this $86 you paid, they're going to refund it back to you again. Refund your money back to you because you have actually passed their account. So if you should pass their account, if you pass the account they give to you, the $6,000 account, you use the 8%. You should reach the 8% profit target you should reach. They will refund back your $86 if you have requested for your first withdrawal. So your funded account, once you have received your first withdrawal from it, they will give you your money and they'll be giving you your $86 elsewhere. So that is all for now, and that's all for this tutorial. This is how you can get yourself a funded account, a Profem account. So some Profem account also offer a funded account whereby you don't have to pass any phases, or just give you the account like that, and any profit you make from it, you can be able to withdraw from it. But I haven't tested any of Profem that allow that. I haven't tested, so I don't know how legit they are. But the only one I can recommend to you guys is this same Fundednext, because Fundednext is one of the best Profem out there, and they offer the best customer service. The payout is very fast, and guess what? This payout, if your payout should be beyond 24 hours, they will give you a $1,000 for free. So if you request $100, your payout should be $100, and it pass on the day, like it pass 24 hours, they will give you a free $1,000 account for delaying you. So actually, I have not actually getting to that point whereby they will give me that $1,000, but I'm praying so that they will delay my payments just in a day. You just delay it and they will give me this $1,000 account. So the reason why they give you the guarantee that they should delay you is because they know that it's not possible. Because the moment you click on you request for a withdrawal like this, just sleep and wake up, within 12 hours you have received it. It won't take up to the 24 hours. Yeah, that is all for now. So remember to use my link. If you are using my link, you are not also giving, if you remember to use my link. So if you are using my link, you will get yourself the discount. You can see that the discount have been added to it because it must be more than this. So once you have clicked the link, you have made the necessary payments and every other thing, your account is good like that. So you can be able to pass it, and to be able to pass it, if you don't know how to pass, you can actually reach out to me on my Telegram page. Join my Telegram channel where I drop free signals, so you can be able to follow my signals and be able to pass your Profem account. But if you know that you don't have the time to be passing it, remember that if you want to get yourself a robot, choose MT4, not MT5. So if you choose MT4, you can be able to use my robot or any robot to be able to trade it and be able to pass it for you, and you can be trading your account yourself like that. So that is all for this tutorial. So this is how you can be able to purchase a funded account, Profem account, and I explained how everything you need to take. So that is all for now. Remember to like, subscribe to my YouTube page, so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be able to see it first. So remember to like, subscribe, and if this video is very helpful, just comment good, so that other people that are trying to watch it, you will understand that okay, before they can watch it, they can see that some people already commented that it's okay, so that they can be able to go for it. So that is all for now. This is